Hello, everybody. Hold on. I actually have not been looking at the Twitch thing at all. I don't have it open. Dear gods, I am all over the place. Today has been a day.
That's
It has
okay,
been a
because
day.
as you were saying that, I had to scurry over and shut off the volume on Twitch. So this is how everybody
I
knows we're
haven't
live
had a
because.
single drop of coffee today.
Oh wow.
But you know what? I got something better. I got a giant thing of soda.
Oh, okay. Phew. Phew. No, I don't feel bad doing this.
Dear God.
Dear God, yeah.
Funny. Okay.
All
Apologies.
right.
Hello, everyone. This is Dirty Toy Gaming. I am Hellhounds Tony, and we are playing in my favorite D&D setting of all time, the Humbled Heart, or Humblewood. Apologies. Gods, it's been a day. Give me a second. Let me roll something real quick before I continue. Okay. Joining me tonight are some very brave adventurers. Before we get on to the credits, where credits are due, we're going to go around the table and introduce yourselves, introduce your character if you so wish. And yeah, I just rolled, and unfortunately that lands on Bison.
Hi, that's me. I am
Yeah.
Bison underscore Stonefist. Um, I am a regular on this channel, which is a fancy way of saying I have no life because I'm here a lot. Not as much as some people, but they're not here tonight, so I can't directly make fun of them. They'll just have to get embarrassed when they watch the VOD.
Oops.
I'm here 4.5 nights a week. Tonight, I'm here as Jasper Robson, our resident paladin, and possibly the only other adult. Um, On Thursdays, I am in Deviant Paradox, which is a City of Mist campaign. I say that relatively because we don't play it like you're supposed to. That's okay. We have fun. I play Garrett slash Grendel. It's really interesting. Emo kid with the literal one of the first oldest boogeymen in recorded European history, living in his head. That's not weird at all. It's good times. On Sunday for Shadow of the Vocturn is a 7th Sea campaign. I play Gab the Grin, who is our local, these hands are rated E for everyone type guy. Uh, and he's just a really nice dude. Beyond his ability to punch through a guy's face, he's just really nice. Um, and he's going to be a dad. And Mondays for dude, that is the least likely character I expected for a romance.
The shit
Um,
that happens in that game. I'm just. Never mind. There was a spaceship once, just once, and then. So yeah,
and
okay.
yeah,
Never
now we're
mind. Please
talking about
continue.
it again.
Please
Yeah.
continue.
That game is wild. It is one of my favorite settings I've ever played in.
And who runs that for you?
Siosa. He is a absolutely great friggin' GM. I strongly urge you to go on Sundays and watch it live or watch the VOD on our YouTube channel. I still have two other characters to talk about. Uh, on Mondays for I'm trying to remember how to spell YouTube as I'm trying to talk. For Pandora's Gifts, which is run by Kevin, I am in the Suncast, which is in the earlier of the two shows, as our humbled servant of Hephaestus, Bophades Caridia, the one shot wonder, which is not a compliment. And on Tuesdays, in a D&D 5.5 game run by our very own Shadow, we is called Rise of the Temple, in a homebrew world with so much lore, I don't even know where to start. I play a druid of the spores named Gazbag. All of his spells are mushroom jokes somehow, and I enjoy every minute of it. And that's me.
Magic item.
Now throw the potato.
Oh, I threw the potato. Well, let's throw it to Kevin then.
Oh, okay, that's me. Hello, I run the game, both of the games on Monday. Same basic script, two very different groups, two very different results. Still approximately the same timelines. So that one's interesting to watch. That is my take on D&D 5.5. And then on every second Wednesday, I get to come here and be Barry Love, the smooth talking, fast walking, 3 foot tall pigeon with a 12-foot attitude and no skills to back it up. And then on Fridays, I get to play a true believer, a young feller named Solace, who honestly believes that he communicates with the gods every day, which is ironic because he's the child of a god and doesn't know it. So, yeah, that's my group. I will potato over to. Let's do Carol.
Hello, everybody. I'm Carol, also known as Vrilchan. This time zone, I will be playing the wonderful Srocco, rainbow powered, shiny, obsessed crow person warlock. The other game I play on this wonderful channel every other Tuesday is the teenage superhero mask RPG game GM'd by our wonderful Scarlet Adventure, where I played the wonderful Dashin Cobalt, the teenage fan of Zoop. And that's all from me. And hot potato to tips.
Hello, everybody. I am Shadow, also known as the True Shadowmancer. Tonight, I have the pleasure of playing Ellen Tiberius Miller, aka Tips, the Mapach Bard. Fellow rabble rouser, I guess, is what I would be. I think we figured out that between Barry and I myself were the Blues Brothers. Let's see. I have no life either, but I'm not always here. You can find me hanging out in the Discord for Dirty 20 Gaming, as well as the Desperate Dice Rollers. On Sundays, I'm in the Seventh Seas campaign, Shadows of the Nocturne, as who am I playing there? Oh yeah, Gerard Saint Germain, the resident swordsman, bearer of vendettas, and recently had his ass kicked by the Were Dragon. And
He was
then,
ass kicked by one of his closest friends.
yes. Learned that I still have some things to learn. And strangely enough, the star-crossed card, and I'm the only one not in a relationship. I still haven't figured that one out yet. Maybe that's because everybody I've become involved with turns out to be one of the bad guys.
Hence the star-crossedness of it all.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Long you Charlotte. And then Tuesdays, I am the dungeon master for Rise of the Temple. As Bison mentioned, it is my homebrew world of Sisora. There is a lot of lore still left to learn for the players. I'm trying to introduce the world slowly, a little bit of a digestible bit of a time. But if you get a chance, come watch us on Tuesdays. If you can't, watch the VOD, watch us on YouTube. Have a great time with it. And I believe that's it for me. So pass it down to Janet.
Hey, hello. On Discord, I'm Janet 777, but I'm streaming and making videos and podcasts as Anime Gems. And I'm playing on Monday Pandora Gift Mooncast as Phoebe the Dark, very darky warlock and sneaky. And on Tuesday, I'm playing the Arnara, very mysterious noble gangster. And every second Wednesday, I'm playing the jazz detective, who only do everything, like get shit together done. And that's all. I'm throwing potato to hair hunt.
That is never getting old.
Nope.
That is
Nope.
never getting old.
Nope.
Hi. I'm Hellhounds20. I am a Griffin VTuber. I do art, I play games, I listen to metal, and I promote a safe space that is still 18 plus. Usually, I am playing Halvast, the most chaotic little ragdoll to ever grace D&D on Monday mornings. Tuesdays, I am the producer for Rise of the Temple for Shadow. And every other Wednesday, I am running the Humblewood here. And then the rest of the week is mine to do whatever the fuck I want. I'm a little frazzled. I was very busy. Literally, I just finished that art project within seconds of us going live. Anyway, time to give credit where credit is due. Almost all the maps and a majority of the NPC tokens were made by Snowbound Becca on DeviantArt. The world map, NPC portraits, and the overlay come straight from the book. All the players' tokens and art were made in Hero Forge. Any music that may potentially play during this campaign was made by Kevin MacLeod. However, as per usual, I would definitely recommend going to YouTube, finding Hit Point Press, and listening to their Humblewood playlist. It's really good. Are we all good? We all ready to go?
Oh, yes, please.
All right, I can finally close that. Yay. Last we left off, you all got introduced to Jasper. Effectively a cop that decided, you know what, fuck this, I'm joining you guys. You helped Susan the Swamp Witch, a adorable little hedgehog, not only summon a demon, but also protect her when said demon decided, nah, I'm not gonna answer anything. It got very stinky. You guys kind of hotboxed yourselves. And then the demon did something very odd when it passed. Usually in D&D or even Humblewood, when a creature from another plane dies, they turn into the material they come from. So if they come from the earth, the realm of earth, they would turn into dirt and then sink down. A fiend turns into ash and sinks into the ground. The lesser demon did not do that. It turned into smoke and floated off towards the scorched grove, which is not normal. You all return to Winnowing Reach, kind of cussed out the magistrate for being such a paranoid asshole about Susan. Jasper, in turn, quit, took his earnings, and you guys are now free to roam about the cabin, effectively. Whether you guys choose to leave today or tomorrow is completely up to you. You have the entirety of Winnowing Reach available to you if you wish to go shopping. However, I should remind you all, Eliza is still in the market. So if you guys do choose to leave, I would recommend letting her know so she can join you. What would you guys like to do in town?
I want to ask something. Do I have the standard dungeon tools?
Dungeon tool?
You've got what?
Oh,
what-
Yeah, dungeoneering path.
I think so
I-
because you've got the leather armor. Or sorry,
I
you've
mean,
got-
like,
so you
a
got the
rope.
explorer's pack, but
Yeah,
yes,
the specifically the dungeoneering pack or explorer's pack or whatever it's called.
Mhm.
yeah, you do. You have 50 feet of rope.
and I'm asking because I want to have a rope and stuff like
Oh,
that
Always the most
before we
useful,
go.
most useful thing item in D&D. So of course Barry doesn't have any.
Where would he put it?
Sroko can share his.
What am I going to do
You
with
already
50?
did that with Barry.
What am I going to do with 50 feet of belt? Anyway,
What am I going
Um,
to do with 50 feet of rope? Barry looks at the camera and winks.
that's
Thank you,
that's on my other channel.
Yes,
I don't-
Tibbs?
I don't have anything
what-
to buy.
What Barry would do with 50 feet of rope is make a lovely nest.
yeah, let's call it that. And I
Usually it's
just
a pigeon, so I mean, I imagine it would be a very sophisticated nest.
Yes.
I do remember someone mentioned the idea of going to visit the apothecary in town.
Mhm.
Yes, we got many
Oh.
ingredients from our treasure hunt for the hedgehog witch.
I gotta double check. I have that carrot. Yep, there he is. I found his picture.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
I do have. Okay. I just I looked to see if Barry was going shopping. Barry has 0 gold pieces, so Barry is not going shopping. So therefore, Barry already
He has
knows the
5
bar.
from the Magister.
Oh well, he looked in his He must have put him in somewhere in a different pocket because I just looked and he doesn't have any. So he does have 5, but he doesn't think he has any. Let's play it that way. And so he just forgot. Besides which, there's something far more important than gold. He's going back to the tavern to find out if he can get a bottle of the good stuff and not get busted by Jess this time.
I want gold because I want whiskey but drink. After
Okay.
job.
Yeah. It makes sense
Okay.
that they would follow me, but I was kind of planning on it. But yeah.
I am just going. I'm gonna like kind of peel back the curtain here and just ask: are you
Yeah.
strictly going with Barry because Kevin wants to go and steal something?
No, I want to be like by accident. Like he's going
Okay.
and I
Okay.
think like I would drink something and
They've
then see
yeah.
him stealing.
Jess has also followed Barry before, so I'm okay with it.
Okay.
If they want
Okay.
to do it, yeah.
I'm just
like-
making sure.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah.
But I want just play it more like accident.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the
I
same.
understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm?
Jasper's probably going to spend this time kind of, saying goodbye to the boys, settling any outstanding bets that he may or may not have lost.
Oh my God.
Because what else are you gonna do when it's time for the game? You're just sitting there with the boys. You got a couple of brews, and someone's got the sending stone up on the box, and everybody's just sitting
Oh, there's
around
this.
listening.
There's like a very crude like scrying orb put up there.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
And there's always one guy who's got to like move it every once in a while because the picture gets fuzzy.
Ralph, look how much you won.
Oh,
Oh my God.
memories
Okay.
for the older members of this party.
This just tells me that both the cops are going to the tavern with the thief.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I mean. Where else would Jasper meet his buddies right after work? They're
Okay,
gonna
okay,
be,
hold on,
yeah.
hold on.
I love this. Yeah.
Here's what I want you guys to do. For those of you who are going to the apothecary, move your token over to Meadowfen, please.
I got you.
Okay, how do we do that?
Just grab
One
it.
Click
minute.
and drag.
Just on the map there.
I
Right?
can grab
Yeah.
it for you. I just did it for you.
I'm going to move
Tim,
my
sir.
Miss
stuff
Rocco would
away,
go to the apothecary.
and
You
you
wanted
three
to-
are going to the tavern.
Get off me.
Oh, sorry there, bud.
Don't fun.
Okay. It doesn't have to be
Almost.
exact. It just helps
Yes.
me organize like
Okay.
who's going where.
No problem.
Is Tibbs going to the apothecary as well?
Yes, there are some things that I am looking for.
Shadow, are you aware what's about to happen when you go? It's that
Yes.
character.
He immediately regrets his decision.
All the build up. I'm interested in the character now.
Okay.
I'm very above board. I'm very interested to see how this interaction is going to go, not between Tibbs and the apothecary,
Mm-hmm.
but between Sir Rocco and the apothecary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Making my popcorn.
This is gonna be
Yes.
a Hellhound's character. This is gonna be fun.
Oh god, both these scenes are very interesting. You know what? We're gonna start with the apothecary.
Okay.
As you two are heading off towards the apothecary, you kind of know it's like, oh, we're both going the same way. Okay. The apothecary. I gotta look at the map again. Hold on. I might laugh myself out of this. Hold on. Which one was the apothecary? 5?
Take your time.
Okay, 5. You guys head over to the apothecary, which is in the base of like 2 willow trees that has like a bridge that stretches over across a body of water. And just from the outside, the door is wide open. In fact, there's no door. And there's splats of greenish brown mud on the door frames. And you can hear the squishing noise of someone playing with mud inside.
Oh, just like our friend Ruth.
Oh, we're gonna go to GM later, put this guy on the map. But when I reveal him, he's gonna be very large. Yep, he's
I'm
ready
not
to go.
quite sure.
Uh, you guys are like 20 feet away from the door before the smell hits you. This is the smell of like standing water, mud, rotting plant, as in like decay of plant, sorry, and a mild, I have no other way to describe it besides the barest hint of weed. Just kind of puffing out of this place. Like you can see the wavy lines of coming out. But it is an
dankness.
apothecary. Yes, the dankness.
Yeah.
But it is an apothecary.
This sounds promising, friend Tips.
Oh my god.
Well, my friend, I'm not entirely sure what we'll find in there. It smells a bit like somebody took a bath in the swamp and then rolled around in something that I just used. But
We got a lot of stuff, so let's go. And Strako would happily walk to the apothecary.
He's not here, man. No. Walking in, you see there's like a small portion of this. I'm just gonna say this right now. There's a small portion of this apothecary that's clean. Every other there's a row of shelves that just has muck on shelf. Just muck, not in containers, on shelves, dripping to the floor. There's another shelf that has like variety of roots and leaves. While they are dried and prepared, they're not in containers. They're not like bound together like you would see at like a market. They're just there. In fact, a breeze comes in through the door and some of the leaves flutter to another shelf nearby. And at the back of the store, which would be where the cash register is, there's this I'm just gonna say he's a grung. He's a little frog like creature, like a salamander. He's bright and colorful, but he is elbow deep in swamp muck and just kind of squishing it and playing with it. I'm going to reveal him on the map. There he is.
Strako just found his new best friend.
well, now it seems that I wasn't too far off from my description then.
Because Tibbs has a Tibbs has a much higher passive than Srocco.
Yeah.
Tibbs, you can see on the walls there are sprays of muck. And there's even outlines of people in those sprays of muck. Meaning you might not want to be there when he turns around. You're
Seeing
muted.
how
You're
co-
muted. Oh. Someone's talking to him.
Dramatic close
Seeing
up.
how colorful all this is, Strako just makes a shriek of excitement. What a wonderful collection, my shopkeeper, dear friend.
I am ready to make a dive in whichever direction I need to avoid the muck.
As Srocco approaches this guy, he turns around. His arm slings out. Tibbs, make a deck save. His arm slings out, like kind of do that gesture of like behold to his shop, sending mud all over the place.
I choose to fail because Sroko is just enamored with all the colors and the frog person.
Tibbs, you conveniently stand behind Srocco as splat.
Sroko eats some mud because his beak was open because he was screeching that everything is so shiny and colorful and pretty.
Your mouth goes a little numb.
Tasty.
It's not no, it is not pleasant. But your mouth does go a little numb. But
Prestidigitation in the mouth.
he
Mint.
turns around, does his big gestures, like covering you in mud. He's, welcome. Do you need something?
Medicine for long trip.
Oh, easy. He walks over to you and he splats your face with his hand. More mud. There you go.
Medicine in container.
Oh, yeah.
For
He
friends.
points behind you. There is a bottle with the mud in it. You have no idea how useful this stuff is. There are tiny organisms in this. It's so helpful. When you wipe away any muck on your face with your hand, your skin is very soft afterwards.
My feathers are glowing.
Actually, unfortunately for Sirocco, your feathers are very shiny now. Any
You
dirt
will
or
be my
oil,
very
that's
best friend.
gone.
Muck of Olay, now available in a convenient 5-liter bottle.
Sroko is very, very happy.
It's when they sell it in the 5-gallon jug that we need to worry. My friend, you wouldn't happen to have healer's kits or anything such like that prepared?
He kind of like pauses and squints. Poultices, thing of the past, but yeah, it's over there, aisle 3.
Thank you much. And what would I owe you for those?
I'm open to trade, but it'd be 3 copper.
3 copper
Or trade.
or trade? Well, what would you be interested in for trade?
He kind of looks down at your feet. I can see some residual dust and mud. You've been in the swamp. What do you got?
Well, let's see here. From the swamp, do we have any more of those feathers that were covered in the swamp milk? Looking over at Sirocco.
I can pluck some.
Oh, yeah, because now he's covered in it.
Yeah, he starts plucking his own feathers.
There you
We
go.
had a lot of tails from shiny lizards. Lost very many tails.
Genuine corvid feathers in genuine swamp milk.
The feathers aren't going to interest me, but the tails. That. May I see?
Yes. And Srocco would take out some of the tails that I think we had like a lot of them, like 5 or 6.
You guys had 4 tails, 5 bulrush roots.
Yeah. So he would
Because Jasper was a fork for the roots.
I'm sorry. Where can I turn off the monkeys in the
It's all
barrel?
off.
Oh,
It only plays once. At least it should have. If it's still playing for you, then feel free to refresh the page.
yep. One moment. I'm gonna do that. Srocco would pull one tail and one root because we didn't, as a team, we didn't talk about how much we can trade, so he doesn't want to splurge too much.
So this is just like a bit of a reminder for y'all because it has been a week.
Good.
The bulrush root and the tails, if you wanted to, you could give them to Susan to brew stuff for you without having to pay money.
Yep.
But understandably, you guys are going to another guy to get even more money by selling the shit. See what?
Yep.
I'm applauding. Yep. But he wipes his muddy hands on his already like kind of dry, dusty chest because he's not wearing a shirt. Grabs the tail and the root. He kind of starts inspecting it, gives a little sniff, takes out a little blade, shaves a bit of the root, and gives a taste. I'll give you 5 copper for the roots each.
But what about mud? More mud for the road. I got gold.
He looks at the tails. You want mud? Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah, I want your mud, the shiny, the mud that has little tiny friends in it, and it's healing, and it's making my feathers all pretty and shiny. I like it.
You're the first person to ever be interested in my mud. Take a bottle or 2. It's on the house.
Thank you.
And thus Sirocco becomes the Gwyneth Paltrow of this age.
Sirocco will start the new goop in this world.
He hands you guys 25 copper for the bulrush root.
All right. And how many of the healing kits does he have?
Not very many because people are more interested in buying that than the mud. So you got like, I'd say like 2 or 3 left.
Well, I'll buy 2. We'll leave him 6 copper out of the 25. That leaves us 19. I'll note that down, Sirocco, so you don't have to worry about it.
Thank you very much, friend. I'm very bad at shopping.
Yeah, about that. Don't worry about it. And well, you all, an apothecary, you wouldn't happen to have any bits and bobs laying around you don't need, like pieces of wire or
Shinies, pretties.
well, I don't need shinies. I just need like pieces of wire or bone shards or just little bits and bobs you don't need it.
Of course, of course. He shuffles past you, gets a little too close as he goes by, goes to one of the shelves, and he pulls out like 2 little trays. This is in the area where it's clean, by the way.
That
He shuffles back over to you and hands you the 2 shelves, like the 2 boxes.
well, thank you very much. What I'm gonna rummage through the box so I can pick up some pieces and parts because I need to make myself a toolkit while we're on the road.
Ah, I see what you're doing. Okay. No, that's something Tibbs wouldn't know, so I'm not going to remind you. That would actually be something everyone else would know. He lets you take what you need. I believe the total he's going to ask for you is like, this guy is really, really dumb. He's just going to ask for a copper.
All right, I'll give him a copper piece. That is more than a fair trade, and I think you're taking advantage of me here, but I'm kind and generous, my pop.
Gold is weird. Tastes funny. He turns around and goes back to his mud.
Yeah. This
Is
was
that all you
very
need?
fun.
Is that all you need?
That's all I was looking for. How about you, Sirocco?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna dig around in those bits and bobs and maybe find something shiny. But there is a shiny shop later. But that's later. We have to check stuff and we got a fine friend, a cat friend, but that's for later. And he will just dig around.
I'm gonna spoil this right now. There is nothing shiny in that box.
Oh,
The only shiny things he has is the pristine, clean, empty bottles you're supposed to use for potions.
he Srocco feeling a little bad for his no frag friend frog. He would take one copper from the one that he has, and he would just polish it with prestidigitation and put it in the box because he likes his new friend and he thinks that his friend is too nice and he needs some help. And that would be all for this scene,
Alright then.
methinks.
The growing just like kind of shoes like, all right, go on. I have work to do. He goes like as you
Bye-bye.
guys are stepping out the door, you hear the sound of those hands going right back in.
You know, he's probably got the softest hands in town.
I really like his colors, and Srocco would start using prestidigitation to change his clothes and do makeup like the frog person. I'm gonna
Going to
play with Hero Forge later. For that.
Is that
Thank you.
a minor illusion thing with prestidigitation? Is that
Yeah,
change your
it's like
appearance?
changing colors.
Because it's not disguised self, right? 'Cause
No,
that's a
no, it's
full-blown
just
spell, so-
changing color,
Yeah.
changing
Okay.
colors of
Okay, I got you.
clothes for like an hour.
Okay.
oh my god.
He'd use it
I
to
love
clean-
this in Pitsy. You didn't oversell it. It's amazing.
It's a good thing he had mud on his hands when he touched you though, because he's a grung.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Very
We're gonna
large
move
and
away.
happy poison dart frog. Yeah.
he's a very poisonous salamander.
Okay.
or
Oh,
newt.
yeah. Oh. A newt.
I can never really remember which one is which. All I know is he has a tail and it's not
Yeah.
quite right.
Yeah.
Also,
I was
you
doing
guys-
Monty Python reference.
you guys
Well,
never
that's-
asked about the price for the tails. He's taken all of your guys' tails.
Yep.
Without getting money for it.
I said that we pull one of
Well,
the
it's
tails
gone
of
now.
the newt. Okay. You're the game master.
We're so close to. We can go get more frogs if you really want. But yeah.
Moving on to the criminal and the two cops.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Going to the bar. Yep.
With the way with what is
Or
going on
whatever,
outside my
yeah.
door? With the route that Jess is going, she is in the market right now, kind of like wandering around, seeing if she needs to buy anything
Right. That makes
before
sense.
conveniently heading towards the bar after you.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I was just wondering what Jasper was doing before I get started.
Well,
Sorry, Jasper was he's just settling. He's just basically saying bye to the boys.
Right.
Just kind of
Right.
a
We
little-
just no, we kind of joked that would obviously be done at the tavern, so that makes sense. That's how you got there. Okay.
Barry, the
mhm.
entire time you're walking the tavern, you're thinking, I'm going to be able to do this finally. I can get away with it. You forget that Jasper has long ass legs.
Yep.
You get to the tavern, he's already there somehow.
Yep.
He's sitting
Perfect.
at a table with like 4 other guards with him, and
Yeah.
they're like all
Mhm.
their eyes are glued to a improv TV, quote unquote TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
And one guy is like kind of like cussing at the TV, and like at one point he even like kind of flings his drink at it.
Right. Yeah. They must be watching football.
Unfortunately, it's not the Alderheart Acorns, but it is
No.
a game.
Yeah.
Game's a game, eh?
Yeah. Barry is there's a shift of gears. If you were close, you could hear the clunk. And he walks over, not even looking over his shoulder, like you said. Barry has been on a roll, and it's not been a good one. He has been rolling. His roll has mostly been on the floor.
Mhm.
So he, undamaged, ego intact. He walks up to the bar and leans over towards the bartender because he knows he's seen this guy before, right? He already got a bottle from him once, I think, or
You
did
got
he
it. You got a
refuse?
shot, yeah, because
shot,
he's not
right,
allowed
yes.
to sell the bottles.
Right, yeah. So I lean over the bar and say, "Excuse me, mister, can you come down here for a second? I was just after listening to them 5 cops over there in the corner. They're about to steal you blind. You know what that lot are like when they're drunk. Jesus, hide everything of importance. In fact, if you got anything that's really important, you should probably best give it to me, and I'll go outside and keep it safe for you." And that's my pitch to steal his bottle.
Roll a deception check.
Oh, yes, please. Come on, Barry. This will be the day. This will be the one. There's no more ones, no more 3s, no more 5s. Fuck. A 7. I mean, I didn't lie. It wasn't a 1, the 3, or a 5. It was the next prime number. So 12 total deception.
I rolled a
Oh,
5.
oh,
Huh?
oh, okay.
Beats
Okay.
my passive of my passive perception. So
Oh.
The hedgehog. Sorry, my brain. The hedgehog's like eyes grow wide, his ears slowly perk up. He looks over at like the table Jasper's at. He's not looking at Jasper. He's looking at the guy who threw the drink.
Yep.
Who like
Mhm.
is kind of notorious for like getting really rowdy when he's drunk.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And
Fucking
the
hoser.
hedgehog ducks underneath the counter, pulls out that bottle, but he
Yeah.
also pulls out that platinum piece he got.
Uh-huh.
And he hands them to you.
Oh.
You are now the richest man in town.
Shit. Even Barry's got limits. Oh, there's a thing on his sheet. We're golden. Nod to him and look over the table and say, "I think you'll find we were just in time. I'll come back after the fight." And leave, like, presuming that leaving that sitting there, like, that there's going to be a fight, right? And I will head outside. I will find an alley and let me know when Jess arrives. Because I find an alley and I'm not reaching into the pockets where they're hidden, and that would be stupid to pull them out in a dark alley in a city or anywhere. But just leaning against the wall, thinking it's not the drink that bothers him. That was the goal. He got the drink. Good on you. Easy scam. But that platinum piece, that's too much. And I don't even think he's any good at this. I'm gonna try to sneak in the back of his building and put it beside his bed, because I'm assuming his place is attached to the tavern, or at least find his office and put it in there somewhere. If I can.
I think like Jess would be approaching as you
Okay.
were stepping out to lean against
Yeah.
the side of this tree.
Yeah, so I'm looking for a window when you find me.
I
Jess?
always walk with the dark toward better and moment looking at him, and then I want to search his pocket and say,
Oh, hey.
"What this time
Yeah.
you'd steal it?"
I can imagine you step up, the shadow just comes over him because you're twice as tall as he is, right?
Yeah.
And yeah,
That guy
he's not gonna let
policeman.
you. Yeah, he's not gonna let you grab him. That's for sure. I will resist if you try. But I will. He backs away. He says, "Now, what makes you think that I've stolen anything?"
Because you are sneaky and hiding by the side wall, so it's always like you steal something.
Well, there's no fucking sneaking past you, is there? You caught me dead to rights. Look what the fella inside dropped on the floor. And I take out the platinum coin. And I said, "Would you be a dear for me and take it back inside and give it to that fella behind the bar? I saw he dropped that shit."
I don't believe your story, but yes.
I'll be in a couple of minutes. I just need to gather
No,
me thoughts. I've
wait
had.
to.
Oh, you're. Oh, I'm coming with you then, am I?
No,
Ah.
wait here.
Oh, that's
I
what I
know
was.
where to go.
That's what I was going to do anyway. All right, then. You have a nice walk, and tell that feller he's been awfully nice today, and I hope his family does well. And just keep making
No,
niceties until Jess walks
Better
through.
go with me
Ah,
because
shit
we
then.
ran away.
Well, you know me better than I know myself. My feet were already pointed in the other direction. And then finally busted, he turns and walks back in, just in front of Jess where she can see him, all the way back in. And as I walk inside, I look behind the bartender and very obviously go, and then go find a place to sit.
I would say this fellow and point on Barry scam at you, and I wanted to give you back, and I'll give back the
The
platinum.
platinum coin.
Just gonna look down the platinum piece.
Yeah. And Barry's just sitting at the table, just sweating. You can see the sweat coming down through the feathers, right? He's got the power of Barry's free, in his hand right now. And and if it helps, I look over suspiciously at the cops, and then back to him, like, know the real threat. Know the real threat. Finally, Barry doing something he's good at, lying his face off. So yeah.
I'm trying to process what this little hedgehog would do. Well, not little. He's actually quite large.
Yes.
He's going to calmly take the platinum piece, but he's got this look of he's slowly processing what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to roll something real quick.
You know, there's a scam that works exactly like this.
Oh, yeah.
And then so I'm really hoping that this happens.
That Barry gets caught or gets away with it.
The
Column A,
the
column
violin.
B,
Yeah,
a little bit of both.
Like he processes it. Barry, you see the hedgehog lean past Jess and give the gesture of "come here," with his finger, like "come here now."
I will come.
No, he's gesturing to Barry to
Ah.
come over.
Oh, he looked around your shoulder, right? It's and even though he's got his back to the wall, he looks to see who you're pointing at first. And oh, all right then. And he gets and just walk up there and like he knows nothing. Just walk up. What is it you're after asking me then?
Give me back the bottle.
Well, normally I'd argue with you, but what's up with Jess? I don't really want to get thumped in the top of the head today. It was fun playing with you. Next time, maybe a security question or something. I mean, who believes that cops are going to rob you? Step back and look up at Jess like, ta-da! Yeah, I did.
How loud are you when you say that?
Probably too loud because it's way more fun. Yeah.
Right when there's a pause.
Yeah, that the bar goes quiet just in time to say,
Just as he says it.
Because there's no such thing as commercial.
no.
Like-
Somebody's just died on the pitch of whatever this game is, and there's a moment of silence, and into that, very blurt.
There's a moment of pause because someone fell into the safety net.
Okay. Oh, there's a safety net. Oh, I love this.
You guys will know the sports game when you get to Alderheart. I'm going to say that.
Oh yeah, I'm all good.
But Jasper, you see the your drunk friend his eyes squint and he slowly turns to look past you at the bar like, what did you just say?
Perry's oblivious. He's convinced. I convinced the bartender, right? I'm golden here. We're fine. I can still get out of this. Right.
I would say that I'm not the bad one here, and I was showing better. He was the scammer.
All part of my new business plan to sell anti-scam protection to persons just such as yourself. As Jess is pushing him away from the.
I want intimidate better.
I'll let you.
I'm going to say no to
absolutely
that.
not, yeah.
I'm going to
Alright.
say no to
Yeah.
that.
But yeah, we back away from the.
The
Back away.
bartender's
Alright.
going to put the bottle away.
Yeah.
He's going to lean on his elbow. I'm not kicking you out, but no more for you. You're gonna get regular drinks, you're gonna get regular food. No more. And he looks at Jess, same for you.
That's thank you. And I show angry look at Perry.
Well, I guess the first round's on me then, as though nothing has happened.
And I
Whiskey,
would say
couple of
I
whiskeys.
don't have any more mood for thinking. And I would just go,
All right, then 2 for me then. And I'll let Jess go. And if Jess, the second that Jess has turned their back on me, the attention now becomes Jasper, because I just met him, and he just saw me. He used to be a cop until a couple of hours ago, and he just saw me get busted by a detective pulling a scam. So him and his 4 big cop buddies are my next issue.
Well,
Thank you, Janet, for
You-
that scene. That was a lot of fun. Thank you.
you are lucky in the case that right now Jasper is technically off duty.
Off
So are
duty
the-
is an understatement.
Well, that's what I mean.
You
that's
are
what I mean by technically.
unemployed.
Well, I'm not unemployed. I just
You
don't have
quit.
a current contract.
Yes, yeah.
So yeah, so Jasper just sort of looks at you, kind of adjusts his cap, which I forgot to go grab, and just sort of raises an eyebrow.
In my head, this is when the drinks show up because he did order
Yeah.
2.
Mhm.
What is it? Couple silver each. What? I want to make sure. I never do money, so how much is a drink in game? Just whiskey shots.
I'm just saying copper because like
Okay.
this setting is not overly rich. Gold is rare.
All right.
Oh my god, that does not hold on. Sorry, I have a
Easy.
wheel that I can spin to create NPCs.
Oh yeah. Oh nice.
And
Cool
I keep getting species that I cannot wrap my head around. I've gotten plasmoid 3 times.
idea.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not going to have
Not in this world.
your
no.
cop friend be a slime.
No.
That would be very funny though.
So yeah.
Officer
Officer.
Goop.
I was gonna say Officer Squishy.
Yeah. Oh
No, but
yeah,
there
that's
is
a
a
flashback.
there is a snake officer at your table though.
So Stu, how's it going? It's like after that last goal, you seem to be a little down in the dumps there, bud.
Fuck off. He's losing. Hard.
Don't be a sore sport, bud.
It's stupid. No, that would also not make sense. Why I'm not going to put an elephant in Humblewood.
Oh, but he's only the same height as Barry.
He's a house hippo.
The rowdy cop is a bugbear.
Oh.
Sickfried doing community service.
I'm trying to imagine those long ass arms at this table. Like the elbows are sticking out so far.
Yeah. Or he's sitting much further away from the table and still has his hands on it. Yeah.
Still has his elbows on the table. Get your elbows off the table, Bickford. It's the only way I can sit here.
Your NPCs are awesome, hellhounds.
I love this so much.
Is he the one that threw the drink?
Hmm?
Is he the one that threw the drink? Whip.
The rowdy one, who's the one that has like temper issues when he gets drunk, is the bugbear. So yeah, he's the one who threw the drink.
That's on par.
My dice rolled underneath my tablet.
Yes. Pickford got miserable. There hasn't been any work since the Storm Giant thing. You know?
Big, like, okay, hold on. I've seen that series. In comparison to that, this is paradise.
Oh yes, yeah, yeah.
God, Bigfried got bored and just spawned one of his copies in Humblewood for retirement.
Oh, he tried to make a deal selling giant-size ecstasy tablets and started taking from his own supply, and he's never been the same since. Sorry, back to the story. That's
Yeah.
distracting.
You heard of Jawbreakers? Have this.
We cannot
Yeah.
see the
I made a detour sign when we get off track.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
By the time Srocco and Tibbs walk into the bar, you know what? Jasper, I want you to roll a d20
Mhm.
and just tell me if it's above 10 or not.
19.
Okay,
That is definitely above
that
10.
is.
Definitely above 10.
You have earned 21 silver total.
Sick.
You've won the bet. As the other three guys all betted on the wrong guy.
Well, I hate to cut and run there, boys, but I'm out of a job, so I'm heading to the city, eh?
Okay, hold on. There was the snake, there's the bugbear. The third guy is a dragonborn that looks like he walked right out of Monster Hunter. So he looks like a Monster Hunter creature.
Sick.
I almost want to say he's literally the death pickle, but I don't want to do that to anybody. Not this town. I don't want to do that to this town. No. But he like
Don't mess with Devil Joe. I hear he's a bad cop with a bad attitude.
no, because I know myself, this guy looks like a Clifford.
The big red dog.
There is a monster in Monster Hunter. There's a big meaty dog who's red.
Yeah.
Otogaron. Big
Oh,
But
Odie.
he like reaches his like gnarly claws out, like pats you, like good job. Always knew you could make it.
Yeah, I'll send you guys a message once I get there, eh?
Are you
See
gonna
how-
get us tickets? Mm?
You-
You could be closer to the
It'll
game.
It'll definitely be closer to the game. I mean, it's. I heard they're doing they're really hot this season, eh? So we might get a shot at the cup.
All of them all of them cross their finger.
Yeah, it's.
To kind of bring this day to a close. Things kind of
To
Hmm?
be a good sport, Jasper pays the town.
yeah, unfortunately the platinum piece has run its course. You guys will have to start paying for stuff again.
Oh yeah.
But like
And Srocco, when he walks in the bar, happy, hello friends, we sold all the tails for pretty shiny mud. It was very good deal.
Looks to Tibbs. It wasn't a good deal, was it, bud?
What, the mud? The mud was an outstanding deal. He got it for free. Now, the fact that he lost all the lizard tails in the process, that's another story.
Just
I'd
stay
ask
at
you to play poker sometime, but I don't think that's quite fair.
hold on. Yes, Jess, you trying to say?
just think that she's quiet and don't talk because she's upset at Barry for ban for drinking the special alcohol.
Yeah.
He's at it again.
Yeah. It was
Yeah,
all
keep
fine.
doing
It
your
was all fine
wild
until
thing.
until Jess can't drink. Yeah.
Your guys' night of merriment is like rather calm in comparison to the previous night because the metal singer Bunny and her band are not here. The three cops do eventually leave because they got work to do, they got homes to go back to. Just like before, as you guys are like kind of like at your own table, you're all calm. I'm actually gonna roll this real quick. Okay. A sensation starts to wash over all of you. For some of you, this is a very familiar sensation. You're feeling a little hot under the collar now because you've now committed a crime again recently.
Oh, that kind of hot. Oh, sorry. I was starting to dance. I
Like
thought you-
concern.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Again, the best comparison I can say is if when a cop car is like driving past you slowly,
Oh
you
yeah.
kind of get a little
Red
nervous.
Red alert.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the weeb sense, there is somebody entering this room with a very powerful bloodlusty aura.
we
but
felt
all
it
of you,
before?
you felt it
Just-
before
Okay.
because he was leaving the bar
Yeah,
at the time.
that's
He's
what I thought.
returning to the bar at the time.
Storm.
It's you know who.
Yeah, I was just confirming that's who it was. Yeah.
Uh,
Excellent.
Stepping into the bar, the mossy bear cloak is gone. There is a fresh wound that has been patched on his bicep. A very large individual.
I want to
Uh,
look.
Well,
Yeah.
you can,
yeah,
you can see him. Let me actually go get a token for him. Where the fuck did he go?
I
Where are you,
have
buddy?
an above the table question. What do we have to do to get the level up from?
You have to roll a successful history check when you see him.
Okay.
General.
So
When
Barry,
when we get there.
do you think we should poke the bear or just let it wander through?
Sorry, who was that? Who were you asking?
Barry.
Oh, okay. Well, you never look like. You always look a gift horse in the mouth, even if you have to get up on the table to do it. And he actually starts to climb up onto the table, holding out a whiskey. I think you missed this last time. After all, us meeting twice already, we're practically fucking friends. And I hold out and offer him a drink. I love the art.
Oh,
We can't see
15.
his face though, right?
I was just about to get to that because I did roll
Okay.
for him. He is
Okay.
very noticeable.
Mm-hmm.
I think like I don't know how Jasper would react to this guy, but walking into the bar is a very legendary NPC. You are all welcome to make your history rolls. As
I rolled for you already. You rolled a 14.
And I have a
And
13.
Barry's gonna just.
Oh, that's
Oh
a
wow! Damn, Barry.
flat 10.
21 for the bear, the barrister,
You know,
the barinator, the Baron von Barry. Only a little
know,
bit drunk tonight. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna inspire Jasper because this should be one of his heroes, and he should be really excited about meeting this gentleman. So, Jasper, take a
Oh.
bardic inspiration.
And
Nice.
how much is that to add?
One
a dice.
day.
D6.
Right now.
Yeah.
This is
So that is a 15 total.
okay.
I got a
And
5.
let's see what-
Hold on. Above game, does anybody have a GM inspiration?
I don't think
No.
so.
I
I
do.
think you didn't give us any.
Yeah.
Tibbs Tibbs
Tibbs
have
earned
one
one,
because
yeah.
they've played their song. So at my table, you can spend a GM inspiration to force a reroll, or to force a reroll, and you can give it to other people if you so wish.
Well, I'm happy with my 16, so I'm going to give it to Jasper.
You're
third-
giving Jasper.
A third
I-
kick at a very large cat.
Actually, I have one because I got one for the rant.
Actually, looking at the rolls, I'm going to hand that over to Sirocco.
So thank you very much. So I can reroll. Okay, I'm gonna try to reroll.
Go full Oprah over there. You have a reroll. You have a reroll. Look under your chairs. What do you find? A reroll.
My
Stuff
favorite
with
version
the-
is theirs where she's giving everybody B's.
yeah.
drops just bees. Everyone's like, ah.
One moment, my.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're sticking with the
Would you like
15.
me to roll for you?
Oh,
There we go.
It's
It's
history.
still only a 9, so yeah.
yeah. So
It got worse,
no
not
go.
better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But thank you very much for giving me the shot.
I love that.
We're gonna stick with your
Sirocco,
13.
here's a thought. Oh, I don't like those.
As he steps in, this is a dragonborn.
Yep.
He is 7 feet tall. That's not including his horns. He at one point he was probably a very saturated, beautiful purple color. He is old and faded to a lavender color.
Yeah.
There is a necklace around his neck with a seashell with very I know what this word is going to cause. Very shiny gold leaf written in Draconic. On his belt is a very interesting sword. That's all I'm going to say. That is very, very long. And on the other side of his belt, what Stracco had seen before is another seashell with gold, not gold, silver painted in Draconic on the inside of the seashell, and two little shiny polished figurines of an otter and a penguin.
So Rocco, no.
Rocco is just dumbfounded and
Oh,
he's trying
I should specify
to
the two little
achieve.
figurines are onyx black with gold veins going through them.
Are those arguably two of the, and I say arguably, worst magic items in the history of D&D?
No.
Oh,
No.
the group of figurines. I want to write a whole campaign where those are the only things that save the world, because they've been useless for 40 years. Anyway, back to the.
But they are cool,
The-
even if they are useless.
Anyway,
so
so
Rocco,
yeah.
no. Sit.
Yeah, he's just. They have to restrain him because
He wants
there
it
is
that
nothing up there.
Mhm.
It's like
Yeah.
shiny.
the individual you guys are looking at is Galibor. He is the boogeyman for bandits. He is the Storm, as he's called. There's a lot of superstition about this guy. Like, it's kind of that dumb shit of, like, he can chew on nails and turn it into gold ingots
Oh,
or
yeah.
something. Or, like, he took a lightning blast to the head and came out unharmed. It's just, like, that kind of stupid
So
shit.
he's the Chuck Norris joke of Humblewood.
He's Lou Boo.
Yep.
He-
Insert legend here. Yeah.
Like the storm hit him and he hit back, and the storm is scared
I
of
wouldn't
him.
necessarily say that.
Yeah.
Most people call him that because he is a blue dragonborn, so lightning.
Yeah.
Oh.
And because of that sword that he carries. But, like, as he walks in, some of the patrons in the bar kind of like shrink in place.
Mhm.
I agree, Bison. I agree.
Yep, I know Bison, but I still love the jokes.
Yeah. But a lot of people like kind of shrink in their seats. They don't like him being around. Some of them even scuttle around him in fear.
Mhm.
Like, those guys have probably not have a very good life. Probably used to be bandits at one point.
Yep.
Let's create a little distraction here. I understand the temptation, and I'm looking at both of you, Barry and Sirocco, but I would prefer to live to get out of town than tangle with Batmass.
But he's so shiny. I don't want to do anything.
Down, Tomateo, down.
The history roll we made, that was to know
Yeah.
who he was or what we know about him. Is that what it was? Or was
That was to know that he is not from Humblewood, period.
Okay. All right.
He is from a distant land.
Yeah.
And he is the one people call when they want things done.
Absolutely.
Like,
Okay.
So
that is a bandit camp, that is a crater.
looking
You guys
at the
will
rolls,
level up though.
Yep, no level up. Yeah, that's fair.
So I guess like a better description would be he's the Doom guy.
Yeah.
But for context who have never played in one of my games before, Galibor is a character of mine. I created him when I was 6 years old.
Oh,
He has been with me for a very long time, and he was
That's
only put into D&D
adorable.
somewhat recently.
Oh, that's amazing.
In fact,
boy.
the stuffed animal is still on my bed.
Oh.
I can
Is-
ask something above
Okay.
table.
Yep.
If is he inspired by cartoon Dragon Tales?
No, but I always thought that the plushie that I own came from that show. Was just a very cheap, like dollar store knockoff, very, very cheap toy.
Nice.
But no, he is actually
now they're a
inspired by
legend.
Godzilla.
Yes. The kaiju connection. Yeah.
One short, very short scene. Sroko would whisper to Tips, but he looks so sad. Maybe if I gave him a little rainbow of fire.
Park your
and
feathers, bud.
when he says that a colorful wing comes out from nowhere, it's his patron, like slapping him beside the head. No, stop. Okay.
I can do all this.
No, you cannot. It's way magic.
Have you ever seen that video where like there's a cat sitting in front of a cabinet and another cat is inside the cabinet slowly reaching out to smack him upside the head?
Yes.
That's pretty much what I think
No.
of.
Yeah.
But
That's
Yeah.
all from me. Thank you.
Galibor looks around the room. He kind of registers your group. Looks over at the barkeep, who's like more than happy to help him.
Yep.
Simply walks over, takes out another platinum piece, sets it on the table, and like kind of leans in, like whispers something to him, and like pats the guy's shoulder before walking by your guys' table towards the stairs to go up to his room.
Yeah, when he walks by, Jasper tips his cap.
I also wave.
Barry offers him the drink.
He is gonna pause at Barry. Again, 7 feet tall, these bright ruby red eyes look down at you.
Yeah. And I
Kinda-
did say Barry's standing on the table. So he's all of like 5 feet tall now.
He just grins, takes a drink, knocks it back, hands it back to you, then he doesn't pat you on the head like most tall people do. He actually pats you on the shoulder like, thanks, bud.
There you
Turns
go
me.
then.
Turns and he goes up to his room.
The beater are bandits. But he's a nice fella once you get him drunk. At least that's what I'll be telling people. And he turns back to the table.
Oh, the stories you could invent.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No one would ever believe.
Hey, I've already written one song about it.
Just we just walk to her room.
He is very pretty, very shiny. I like him.
He has
Okay.
items that are shiny.
It's the same for Sroko.
Now that
No object permanence.
you're all done talking at the locals, I believe we have a capital city to something that can await you.
Yeah. The Temple of Carrots, you're gonna want to know what's going on out in the Ashwood.
Well, since the Magister here doesn't seem to be much interested in doing anything about it other than giving us a piece of paper to take with us, perhaps we should be putting this place into our dust and heading down the road.
We need to talk to our cat friend lady. She's a traveling merchant and
Cat friend lady. I haven't
yes,
seen y'all traveling with no cat lady.
because
Oh,
she
you talking
set
about
up shop.
Eliza? You talking about Lizzie in the square? I
Yes,
didn't know you were
she,
going with her, eh?
she came with us and she's very nice. And I want to buy a donkey from her.
That's the one that kicked you right in the face, wasn't it?
Yes, I like it.
You
Not
got
the
it.
kicking part, but I like the donkey.
You know,
Well,
Sirocco, you're a strange fella. And he starts walking him towards his room. Like,
Don't mean to harsh anyone's mellow, but if that's what you're into,
Maybe. Not sure yet. But everyone always tells me I'm strange, and there's a shiny shop before we leave. I remember the first day there was a shiny shop.
right, Ben.
Oh no. Your guys'
So-
night
Yeah.
Hmm? Is there anything else?
because, if no, except that in the middle of the night, I have a thing that Barry wants
Okay.
to do. Wait till the town's quiet as it gets, and then I'm going to sneak out of town. And it's a small town, right? Like we saw the map.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
only a
yeah.
couple blocks, right? So I'm going to walk a distance into the town, into the forest, so I can just see the lights. I don't want to get lost, but I can just see the torches in the distance.
Mhm.
And then for the first time, I pull out my bagpipes. And after sitting there for a couple minutes playing with the necklace that he's got, the god of the god of rock and roll, for lack of a better phrase,
Yeah.
and maybe just maybe thinking a little bit about that really cute rabbit girl, and whether she might want another person in the band, he starts to try and recreate the song that the god played for him the first night.
Ooh.
Hold.
Performance roll, may I? Maybe.
You are okay. No, you can roll this at advantage because you are holding a instrument.
Okay, yes, the bagpipes that they asked me to play, and I refused because of I didn't want to wake up my new friends. But with advantage, good. The first one was only an 11. Second one's a 6. But hang on, we're not done yet. I have fated, so I can re-roll one attack, skill check, or saving throw once per long rest. So I'm going to do that and roll it again. On the third try, another 6. Son of a bitch. Okay.
Roll physical dice. You should.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
you're still
11.
rolling for advantage. You're still rolling for advantage, so you should get another roll, right?
It only gives me one roll. So, oh no, that was DM. What do you
One more.
Fuck it, go for it.
think? A 9. So it ain't getting any better. So 4 rolls. and
Physical
I only-
dice, bro.
But no. This is a much better story. Barry starts squawking and squeaking in the wilderness. Yeah.
You start to play, and you don't see him,
Yeah.
but behind you, like this mound of dark energy comes up. Well, I say dark energy; it's just like a mass of darkness, I guess.
Yep.
Rise up and it parts away like, well, water parting from someone surfacing,
Yeah.
and there is Mal, the bunny, but he's behind you.
Yeah.
You finish playing. You look around. There's there, and then you hear clapping behind you. Slow clapping.
Oh, someone's a fan of the tuba. Because it's like he played it so bad it sounded like a tuba. So yeah, I turned around to see who actually clapped an 11 on 4 tries.
This for reminders for people, Mal, well, we're just gonna call him Mal because his name is very difficult to pronounce,
Yeah.
is a very large rabbit man with
Yeah.
droopy ears. He's got black metal makeup on his
Yeah.
face, dried blood on his lips. He's got sharp teeth.
Yep. Malacalypse the
And-
Elder. Yeah.
He has a walking cane or stick that is the shape of a microphone stand with a microphone.
Yeah.
And that's strictly because Hero Forge has that. And you know what?
Yeah.
Fuck it, that's really cool.
Yeah.
But he's standing there. He still has the chains on his ankles and wrists. He's still kind of hunched down. His clothes are still tattered. And he's just grinning. Did you need to talk or did you just want to play?
Well, I should probably stop playing before the animals start to cry, don't you think? But I did.
You know, he kind of like spins his walking cane so it's tucked underneath his arm as he limps around you. You know, when I was big back then, there was this tiny little guy. He kind of pauses. I think he was a hedgehog. I don't remember. He was this tiny little guy. And he used to do like this trick with his bagpipes, which blew fire. And he wanted to up his ante, and he started wheeling around on a unicycle too. That was the most entertaining thing I've ever seen. And he looks at you, Barry, still grinning. Now, I'm not telling you to live up to his name or anything. I like bagpipes a lot more than you think, even if it's bad.
But hopefully the next time I see you, I'll be a bit better. And, if it's within your power and your willing, there's a band heading down towards Saltire's Port. You probably know, I'm presuming they kind of glow and stuff on your radar because of music and all. But they're trying their arses off to be successful. I'm just fine, you know. But if it was within your powers and your willing, a little oomph to their next performance might do 'em no world of good.
Is
Barry has Heart of
His-
Gold as his sort of super secret.
Mhm.
When nobody else can see, Barry's the sweetest little bastard you ever met in your life. So yeah, he's trying to get the god of rock and roll to bless the rabbit and the band that he met yesterday for 2 minutes.
I am so disorganized. Where the
Oh, that's okay,
I don't
'cause
have
I'm
this picture anymore.
That's okay, because I get to sit here and think to myself just how easy it is to play Barry the Sleazeball. It's a little disturbing how easy that scam came.
I told you yesterday, man.
Yeah.
Barry is what Scooter was trying to be,
Uh,
and Barry does it with absolutely no effort.
Bastard with your heart of gold is a trope for a reason,
yeah.
and you do it amazing.
Mhm.
But
Thieves are assholes. Scoundrels are fun.
Yeah.
Mal's grin turns to that of like a genuine smile. Like
Yeah.
he's definitely appreciating this.
Oh, and don't tell him where it came from.
I don't think you need to worry too much about her and her group. They are my acolytes, as it were. I picked them specifically. But
Well,
if
you've-
it'll ease your little soul,
Mm.
I'll take extra care.
I appreciate that a lot. Nobody's gonna fucking believe I met you. Twice now. Yeah.
He kind of looks around, kneels in close. I wouldn't really say that you've met me around people who worship the two big birds.
All right then. Yeah. Good advice and all. But I'm a little confused. I got one more question.
Hmm.
That's the first time I played them pipes in months. I'm not really that kind of bard. Why the hell are you interested in me and all?
My blanket. I represent the rhythm as he gestures around uh, the world around you, even though it's relatively quiet, like there's still the crickets and the and the
Yeah.
frogs. It all sounds like a song. Like they're all a part of a song.
Yeah.
In fact, like if Barry were to concentrate, even his own heartbeat is leading into that song.
So Barry will immediately start to dance again, just like he did the first time.
I am the rhythm. I am the song that is life. As much as the birds want to deny it, it is what I am. I like the spice that I bring. And he does like the twin horns with his hand.
Yeah.
I'm not all prim and proper. I'm not clean and fresh. No. You, and one of his clawed hands like unnaturally just appears at your beak
Yeah.
to like point. You ain't either. You're pure white. You're adorable, let's be honest. And you have very, very kind soul. But, and he waves his other hand, that bottle that you originally stole is in his hand again.
Yeah. Mhm.
Somehow he got it again.
Yeah.
I can't ignore this. Nor can I ignore what you've done before. And he hands you the bottle.
grins and says, "Now all I've got to do is figure out how to get 2 cops to drink from this." And he puts it inside his pocket. There's no malice. He just wants
Yeah.
to get him shittered. Yeah, he thinks he's sharing a good time. The black coal makeup over his eyes. The next time you see Barry, he's got 3 earrings. And no ears because he's a fucking pigeon. But yes, thank you for that wonderful scene. And then yeah, after the dance, yeah, I presume just like last time, by the time I turn around, he's gone. Or
I
You
guess
tell
like
me,
this
sir.
to sum up what he was trying to explain is life ain't perfect and pretty.
yes, yeah.
Life is messy. The
Mhm.
rhythm is not perfect. This is
Yep.
not an orchestra.
Oh. So after he leaves, before I go back to town, I know if this is taking a huge long time, I'm going to give the scene back
No,
to
it's
everybody
fine,
else in a second. But after everybody's gone, he pulls out the bagpipes and tries one more time.
Please, natural
23.
Yes!
What the fuck?
It's
I
like
will
you,
not be sorry. This scene is amazing. I love this
The
scene.
dice
Don't
tell a
apologize.
fucking story.
Yeah,
Jess,
it's
Janet?
like you said that dice always say story.
Yeah. So yeah, after he's gone, Barry, now with the rhythm reinfused in him by a quick message from the Lord of Rock and Roll, yeah, Barry starts to rock. Oh, thank you so much. Woo.
I just love the heavy metal bunny. Life
Yeah.
is chaos and entropy. And
You
then
want to
just
know who
dance
the
to it.
sweetest people on earth are?
Metalheads and
Metalheads and
punks.
bikers.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
people are covered in tattoos, black leather, spikes. They look intimidating. They are the sweetest people you will ever meet.
Yeah, them and the
Totally.
punks.
Life
The
is-
punks literally started to fight fascism, right?
I met one biker and I didn't like him.
Well, some of them are jerks,
But
but
he was judge disability people.
oh, okay. Well, that's not. Yeah, that's not cool. But anyway, yeah. In a lot of cases, and in this case, the rockers, the punkers, the bikers, the so-called outsiders. Yeah.
They are very sweet.
Oh, so
But-
yeah. It's got to be. It's got to be right. It's AC/DC as he walks back towards town on the bagpipes.
Yes.
Yeah. And then when he gets close, he's a good guy. He stops when he gets close enough that it would be annoying. Drains the bagpipes and goes to bed. Yeah. Thank you.
To advance this along,
Yes.
because you guys aren't even on the road yet. You're still.
Yeah. Oh.
Hour and a half fucking around.
It's fine. It's fine. Morning comes around. You guys are greeted with like a very hearty breakfast. Again, you don't have to pay for anything. There's even some coffee and tea. You guys, the storm is gone. Like when you come out, you see his bedroom door is wide open. The room has been cleanly made and kept. He's gone.
Well, I feel
There's
sorry
al-
for those hosers, eh?
There's
He's
a
gone, it's
rumor.
somebody else's problem.
There's a rumor going around that everyone in the tavern at the exact same time took acid and imagined him being there. It's like one of those stupid things.
Yeah.
But like as you guys are heading towards the market to pick up Eliza, you've had your breakfast and all that stuff. There's now a new rumor going around. There's a phantom bagpipe in the swamp.
Yeah.
They don't know why. There's a witch. There's slimes. Now there's a phantom bagpipe.
The Phantom Scotsman.
It's not a will o' the wisp. It's a won't of the wisp. He doesn't.
I
He
think
doesn't
the-
lure you into the swamp. He chases you in.
The dancing
weirdest-
bagpipes of the swamp.
The weirdest thing for Barry is that there's a posted note on the board, like the job board, about the phantom bagpipe, and it
Yes.
shows Sasquatch squatting, holding a
Uh-huh.
bagpipe. It's like be on the lookout for the phantom bagpipe.
Just, just we go to the poster and say, maybe we should take care of that.
Oh no, I don't think it's going to be a problem and all. It's just a
Hey,
fella.
Kenny, it
just...
looks just like you, eh? Shut up.
I'm trying to decide. No, Barry does not know. I was going to say just Barry ripped out the poster, but no, it doesn't look enough like him to be a problem. So yeah, he's just
Don't
playing
leave it
off.
up. There's a cop that's a bugbear. It's even funnier.
Oh
That's
yes,
why-
of
that's why-
course,
yeah.
yes,
It's
right.
like, hey Kenny, it looks just like you, eh? Shut
Yeah.
up.
But
Like-
you were so willing to do side quests before just we look still at Barry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not to propose that theory there, just there is a bit of a fire issue still coming this way, and we got a long way to go.
You've been right all along. We got to stop
Yeah.
these side quests and get moving, then, shall we? And he's
Yeah, that's it.
he's packing his bag.
Yeah, we better hoof it, eh?
Yeah,
Slow look.
No, man, we got a long way to go. Short time to get there,
Uh,
and we are eastbound and down.
At least you don't got yourselves a little convoy.
Yep.
Kinda do.
Kinda, yeah. You guys approach the market. Eliza is like kind of packing stuff up in her cart. Mostly because she hasn't really had very many sales, but she's had a few. She's gonna pause to see you and then looks a little confused. You've gained 2 more people.
Yep.
Confused. Where is Goose?
Sage Road wanted to stay home, Eliza. We got Mr. Jasper and Mr. Tiborius. Tips for short. Tiberius.
Well-
Good friend.
A pleasure to meet you both. And she holds out her tiny little paw. Name's
Yeah.
Eliza. Good to see you again, Jasper.
Good to see you, Lizzie. How are sales this time, eh?
A lot of people really wanted to buy ball bearings. I don't sell ball bearings.
It's kind of a weird thing to ask for, don't you think?
I have
Like,
caltrops, but nobody wants to buy those.
Oh, I stepped on those before. That's never fun.
It's never fun.
Ooh.
At least I got enough sales to buy a new donkey. Are you all ready to go?
What happened to Sandwich? I wanted to
traded
buy
him.
him from you.
I traded him.
Oh, that's it.
He kept escaping. He nearly killed someone. I had to get rid of him.
I wanted to ask him why he was escaping, but no, don't worry. Just 1 minute. I think there was a shiny stag here in the market. I got some gold.
We're going this way, Sirocco. That direction, the way the sun rises.
If you happen to have any Corvid-shaped leashes, I think we're gonna need it for this one, eh?
I'm well aware what he's all about. I did get you something though, Srocco, because I remember you like shinies, and I don't want you getting kicked by the new donkey.
Oh, okay, because I have my magic power from the shinies. If I get many shinies, my friend from Feywild is very happy, and they give me more
As
power so I can protect
as you were talking, she like unwraps something, holds it up. It's a sun catcher. So it is multiple like quartz crystals or glass that make rainbows everywhere.
They can just use it. Srocco will follow when the sun catcher
Hang it
goes.
off of Jasper's antlers. He's at the front of the convoy.
I was gonna say we just need a little stick and we hang it out in front. It'll look like a quail following the thing.
Yes.
That's what I was about to do. Is make it a head.
Headband. He's a quail. Yeah.
The new donkey's named Bagel.
You traded your sandwich for a bagel. That is, I've been waiting to find out what the punchline was to that, and thank you.
Every time she buys a donkey, the person who's selling it is gesturing with a piece of food. So she just names it whatever food
After
they're
the piece
gesturing
of
with.
food. Oh,
So
I
it's a
love it.
bagel.
Oh, this is amazing. I love the backstory.
This is one thing. When will be donut?
Who
Or
knows?
Zoop.
But you all
When she will get rich.
so Eliza has a cart that is pulled by this donkey, so you guys don't have to walk at all times. You have chances to ride on the cart.
Yep.
it is going to take 3 days from Winnowing Reach to Alderheart.
Looking at that way, the way that fire is approaching, we gotta have 3 days.
You
Oh,
can
pitter
go a
patter,
little
eh?
faster
Yeah.
if you have the right features or if you have animal handling for the donkey.
I have the
Okay.
feature find a way.
I have animal handling, I think. I'm not
Have a
sure.
look. Not
There's
as a
another-
proficiency. You have a skill at it, but not a proficiency. So.
The animal handling is to get Bagel to move faster without, causing harm, because
I
an animal
can
can only
run.
do so much.
Sirocco, what was your thing?
He posted it
put
in
it
our-
on in the
Right.
the chat.
Chat, yeah, the
If
chat.
I find another part from my background, grounded, so it may help us. Do we have, I don't know, powers from the level up or not yet? Because I thought that maybe Sroko can like give the help action to Janet with his beast speech, like he would explain what
I mean, you don't
they
really
want.
need to level up to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to be
Well-
clear,
General-
we didn't level up from meeting.
You did.
We did. Oh, so we're going to
You
level
you
3.
leveled up
Okay.
because you rolled successfully.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, so we
If
got.
you guys would rather wait until after game to level up, you're more than welcome to.
I think.
No,
that's
because we
easier,
leveled
so-
up last episode.
Yeah, yes, you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
And
You should all be
now
level
we-
2.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I picked Beast Speech
Yeah.
as one of
Yeah,
my
so you have-
invocation, and I was thinking that maybe Sroko could like ow to the donkey and explain what they want from him to give like an advantage possibly for the role.
Hold on, I am looking at this.
I'm
They're still
curious.
gonna be like a donkey.
Yep.
I'm curious about something because I remember that one of options of new spells for Ranger was make as a body animal, and I wondered if now with level up I could have that skill and use on donkey.
I think we're going to wait till next session
Yep.
to have the level up, but
So you'll have your level 2 skills, but not your level 3 skills.
Yes.
Yeah.
so
Uh,
Frazzle GM, what would you like us to do?
Yep.
okay. I'm trying to read this thing real quick. Hold on. You always recall the general layout of the terrain around you while traveling along the forest floor. If your path is ever blocked by an obstacle.
And
Okay, so basically your feature allows you to find shortcuts. Long and short of it. Yeah. The animal handling role, again, as I was saying, it's to get the donkey to go a little harder, like go faster,
I
without
want
harming the animal. Because again,
Yeah.
animals can only do so much.
Okay,
So-
so yeah,
If you are doing the beast speech thing, if you are giving the help action, whoever is doing animal handling roles,
Yeah.
you have advantage.
okay.
Yeah.
If we're
I
only
want
going
to
to have
do
one
that.
person do
Thank
it, right? Not everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's the best? Janet, I mean, this is metagaming, but we know who is the best animal speaker, right? Or most likely to be. Is it okay if we above boarded a little bit? Hellhounds? Or
Yeah,
would you
like-
prefer we didn't? Okay.
This is your guys' decision how to get there. Because again, 3 days. The shortcuts is going to shorten it down to 2.
Because Barry and Jess, neither one of us is actually proficient in animal handling, but we both got +2.
There are additional ways as well.
Mm-hmm. Anybody that's got spells and whatnot, yeah.
No, this has nothing to do with magic. This has to do looking at Jasper and Jess. Well, let's just say there are other shortcuts that can be taken that you don't know about.
I still want a role in my country.
Well, does anybody answer this cryptic statement from Tibbs?
I would
Mm.
ask what shortcuts.
You may not like them.
Tell anyway.
Well, all right then. I'll take you some ways that aren't well known. But just keep in mind, if you decide that you're uncomfortable, I warned you.
All right.
All for the good cause.
HH,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be using my background.
Okay. Can you post it? I think I know what ability you're going to use from your background. Are you able to post it in chat so I can have a
Yeah.
reminder?
I was on a different screen. Give me just a moment to get back to it.
Yeah, you're fine.
This is gonna be one of those things where it's like one of you guys better cast silence on me for the next little bit because I might have some words to say.
And now we get
I
to
thought you were
know
gonna
that
say because
Tibbs
you're-
is a bandit.
I thought you were going to say is because your specialty is blunder.
No, my specialty is I know fucking cop shit or not cop shit, bandit shit when
Criminal
I see
shit
it.
when you see it.
This is
Yeah.
fast. That
Jess
is
is,
Hmm?
Jess is thinking, I hope we don't get loose in the forest and even longer go.
Not with that. We
Basically,
won't.
I look like a cop.
Yeah.
So between Sirocco and myself, you can actually get there in a day.
Jasper's got a mustache. There's no two ways about it. There's just cop mustache number one.
Brother, I
The big one.
checked to look to see if it worked to get a proper P6 mustache on this hoser, but it just looks too dumb. And you can't really tell he's a caribou anymore.
Right. Okay. So, sorry. So yeah, you said that. I want to get back on channel. Frazzled GM between Bandit Roots and
And find
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
path.
with the path thing that Sirocco has, it would shorten it down to 2 days.
Okay.
Combine that with bandit routes, it'll shorten it to a day and a half. Because
Yeah.
you're not going to get there in 1 day. Let's be realistic. It's still a
Yeah.
forest.
half the
And
time. So,
with charming the donkey and rolling animal handling.
That will just simply prevent the donkey from hurting itself, pushing itself so
Okay.
far.
Yeah.
Because
And
So can we do animal handling with advantage?
I believe Jess will be rolling with advantage, yes.
yes,
17.
17.
Is the result.
Why?
Bagel is a lot nicer than Sandwich was. Like this is definitely a donkey that works.
Well, bagels are cheaper, right?
Will work for cream cheese. So, yes.
You
So-
guys are about like an hour outside of town before you veer off of the path. And it's a good thing you did. Because like as Tibbs like kind of parting some shrubbery for you guys to go, both Tibbs and Jess see there is a trap on the road up ahead.
Mhm.
Poorly hidden, but you two are able to see it.
Well, now, it looks like fortune smiles upon us. And perhaps the lesser known ways are going to get us around a few unintended obstacles.
yep.
Yeah, Jasper's. You even hit the button, Bison. Jasper's a cop. Yeah. Oh no, never mind. That doesn't really. I just read it, so never mind. It doesn't force you to be copy. It just sort of noted. I know where these roads are now. Noted. yeah.
Like
Pulls out
I'm no longer employed here. I
Yeah.
don't really need to care.
Yeah.
It's for the interns to deal with.
Just out of habit, he's got his notebook and his quill pen
Yeah.
and he's taking notes.
The flip
Yeah,
pad and the shorthand.
You do realize, Jasper, that when you decide to work for yourself and be, I don't know, say, a private investigator, knowing these kinds of things and these kinds of people will be actually be in your benefit.
Before I was a guard, I worked at the temple for for Carrot, eh? So I kind of always worked for the stag. I was just doing this because it aligned with what I was doing. So as long as they don't start something with me, because I got a job to do, I'm not gonna throw hands. But if they want to throw hands with me because I look like a cop, well then, we got a Donnybrook on our hands, eh, bud?
Well, you don't exactly look like a cop right now, now do you? I don't see no
Is-
badge. I don't see no uniform.
He's wearing exactly the same thing he wore when he was.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
literally just the badges missing, and if he's been
Oh,
here for a
friend
couple-
Jasper, I can do maybe makeup like that bunny singer who was on Stagehead, and he tries to do heavy metal makeup on himself and it looks very bad.
I'm more of a Loot and Lear kind of guy, so maybe not, eh?
Yeah,
Your loss.
No, I really don't think it is.
on with the makeover, you just making sure that he doesn't look like he's a local law enforcement.
No, my
I
fault if they
think
wanna
that's a
throw
little
hands.
above my pay grade, but I can try.
Sirocco looks like the Joker from The Dark Knight,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but bad.
Yeah, that bad.
Really bad.
but more shiny.
There's
A
a
Joker,
lot of
but
glitter.
he's in
There's a
glitter.
lot of glitter in that makeup.
Yeah.
Oh God, you try to put the makeup on in the dark. That's what it
Yes.
looks like.
In a
With
mirror.
excessive
Yeah.
glitter.
While staring at a shiny. So yeah, it's also
Yep.
reflected back on
And-
himself. Yeah.
And Sirocco is like, Jess, I know this is a little uncouth, but it's for a good cause. So maybe this one time, don't look the gifted bandit in the mouth or something.
And should we just say, fine, when the that came
Yeah.
to do?
I take
Um,
offense to that. I am not a bandit. I am a king of the road and a wanderer. I just happen to know a few ways that others who like to avoid the law happen to travel.
I'm very sorry, friend. I didn't mean to cause you any discomfort with my words. I'm
Oh.
not as eloquent as Barry's.
No discomfort is taken, but let's not throw that B word around too often now, shall we?
Yes, friend.
You just got to be thinking about it. You're not a criminal unless you get caught.
And just we look at him because she remembered she got him with water.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And
so, my friend, in the eyes of the Huth God, you're a criminal whether you get caught or not.
And Jasper is walking alongside as the only big dude in the group.
Yeah.
Everybody else is
Yeah.
like shortish. Also,
Well,
besides, he's got a
because-
movement of 35.
Yeah. Like
You can get away with it.
I'm not gonna do like the travel speed penalty for Jasper because like you're a Caribou. You got long ass legs. I don't really need to care about that. Let's
Yeah.
be
These
honest.
hooves were made for walking, eh?
Yeah,
And
so like
that's
every,
just what they do.
yeah, so like every now and again, you guys will hear this click noise of his hooves clapping together.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I realized the joke. No, you
Oh.
guys.
His version of foot videos is getting getting his hoof cleaned. Yeah.
You wanted, if doing this travel, we do the Sirocco, the makeover. He thought to Jess.
Yeah.
Yep. If she agrees, Sirocco will try. Maybe
Oh
I
my
can
God.
roll something to see how bad it is.
performance, I think. would be-
Definitely a
Performance.
performance. Definitely a
Okay.
performance.
I'm gonna try
At least
one
he's
a
one for
warlock.
him, one for
In a
her.
fit of absolute genius, he uses only black makeup
Yes.
on a crow.
Because-
Prefer
Because it just said
Uh,
fine.
yep.
and
Oh yeah.
continue.
1, 2.
17. Woo.
17 is for just 12 is for himself.
You
Kind
don't
of hard to
look.
do it in the mirror, eh?
You don't look as bad as you did before. Jess actually looks pretty okay. It definitely looks like you guys went to the local fair and got your
Okay,
face
so
painted.
face painted. Yeah.
Hot topic crows.
So
One of-
Jess is
one
like
of you looks like a ladybug.
so Jess is like this
Oh,
solid
sorry.
black crow, and then from her like the back of her skull forward is just a Bengal tiger. You don't
Oh,
know where
nice.
he
Yeah.
saw a Bengal tiger, but she looks like a Bengal tiger now.
In
Nice.
his dreams. From the magpie.
Yeah.
And Srocco looks like a
A butterfly.
butterfly.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
turtles. See that guy?
No, Srocco looks like I like turtles kid now. Yeah. I like
Uh,
shinies.
But it only goes as far as he can see.
Yeah.
So,
So, yeah.
the rest behind him is all black still.
Yeah. But
Anyways,
you guys just travel because you're taking these routes. You're avoiding like tree fall, like fallen trees. You're avoiding spots that very clearly bandits have staked out to either do ambushes or to leave a trap. At one point, you guys are kind of up on this raised portion of the forest, like a hill, and you can see the road down below, and there is a caravan. It is a caravan of refugees. These are people that are covered in soot. They're little ashy colored. They're all bundled up, and they're all of them are heading to Alderheart.
Is it one like one trailer and a couple of oxen, or is it a whole convoy?
It's 3 carts
Okay.
and maybe like a handful of people walking alongside these carts.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say this now because of the distance between you guys. You only know that they are refugees just because of the ashen color. You can't really see too much detail. You're also not close enough for them to hear you, and they definitely cannot see you. But it looks
maybe
like
much-
we maybe
Mhm.
we keep pace and keep an eye on these guys, eh?
Yeah, as much
they're
as
moving
hard.
much slower than you guys.
Yeah.
as much as I
because
love to
he's still
help
gonna say it.
folks,
Because
We
you guys have
have a
a
job.
donkey. Their animal is an oxen, which is slow as balls.
Yeah. And has to stay on the road and lots of limits and lots of food and lots of stops. So yeah, a little way quicker. But I don't know that they're suffering and all. It looks like they've got and look around. There's water around here, right? Like there's creeks and whatnot around here to drink from. And,
Yeah.
And there's
There-
farms
there's,
along the way. So
This is an invented thing. There is like Tibbs would know this. Maybe Sirocco would know this. Depends how much they've traveled all over the forest. There is like, I'm just gonna flat out say it. There's a truck stop up ahead.
Yeah.
They'll be
I
fine.
give,
yeah.
I give Forrest the terrain as a ranger.
Their terrain.
Mhm.
Yeah.
a
So,
favorite terrain.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
There-
I think
there
we
is
should
a,
probably just
there's
keep
a
moving,
rest-
big fella. At Jasper.
There's
Sorry.
it's okay. There is a rest stop ahead. Like there are people with like food. There's
Yeah.
water. There's someplace ahead that's not too far away. That hilariously, I'm just gonna call it's a truck stop.
Yeah.
It's a cart stop.
It's a no, there's a fella named John Truck that runs it. It's a truck stop.
Yeah.
Roadhouse.
I was going to say I make the sign of the stag before we leave, but the first thing that popped in my head was I go like this.
and you've already got the horns, so
Oh my
it's,
God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Hearing Jasper, Srocco would say, "My friend, as much as I like to help others, I like it as much as the other birdie. But we got an important mission to do to save all the forest, and we don't have much time to do it because the fires are spreading very, very fast."
I agree.
You're right, bud. Okay, pitter patter. Let's get at her, eh?
Jesus. Going to fine you 1 experience point for every fucking Canadianism from now on. It's just, it's not even my
Kevin-
game. I will
Kevin
impose
taking
the
psychic
penalty.
damage.
Yeah. Pitter patter. Let's get at her. How about Hucker Bucker? Why don't you fuck her right off? uh,
Oh
Sorry.
my god.
yeah.
Uh,
Anyway, we're losing.
by
Yeah.
by the time it's like pretty late in the day, you got like maybe 2-3 hours before the sun starts going down. You know, you roll on a table for encounters you're gonna have. Hold on. For encounters you're gonna have on the road. This
Yes.
is like what, the 3rd or 4th time I've tried to run this campaign. This is the 3rd or 4th time I have rolled this exact thing.
Oh, yes?
And you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna let this be a canon thing that always happens.
Yep.
Because I give up.
Let the dice tell the
This-
story. Yeah.
As Scott was saying, this has to happen.
Yeah.
You guys are like long since at the base of that rise in the forest, you know, that hill. A pleasant, cooling sensation starts to wash over you guys as the smell of water tickles your nose. There's the sound of a bubbling brook. And coming around a bend, you see a quaint little pond that is crystal clear and cold. But then you see what's standing with its 2 front hooves in the pond. An elk. An elk with antlers that seem impossibly huge, draped in vines and moss. Currently sipping from the pond. And as you approach, its head slowly rises. You can hear the rustling of all that plant matter on its antlers as it stands tall to look at you all.
Jasper's like, you
Daddy?
come around the corner. The first thing that pops in his first thing that comes out of his mouth is holy fucking shit. And when Kareth looks at me, I drop to my knees, which is weird because I'm a caribou.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The knees
Yeah.
go the other way. No, bleh. Doesn't bear thinking about that. That just looks weird. But anyway,
But yeah,
The
he gets down on one knee and he drops his head,
the caribou does not speak.
takes his cap off.
The caribou does not speak, but you can hear its breathing. There's always that sound that, personally, I love the sound of a caribou just puffing cold vapor.
Mm.
But you can hear it kind of puff. And even though it's not cold, nor is it hot here, you see that frozen vapor come out its nose. And it starts to lower its head closer to the water, looking at you all. It gives one little sip, looks at you all again, then slowly takes a step back away from the water.
Srocco would also drop to his knees and just bow. He's not religious, but he can tell a mystic thing when it's happening.
Barry's just watching. No bow, just watching.
Just with just bow, but not like doing this, but like not head. Smile at, like,
Oh, just yeah.
and just say thank you.
I want to at least hear Tibbs' reaction to this before the elk does anything more.
Mhm.
Gibbs is kind of stunned. He kind of recognizes what this represents, but isn't quite sure what to do about it. Wait a minute, there's a song coming to mind.
As long as it doesn't start with ding 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 ding.
No, because I didn't have
Sorry.
thought about Jasper that you did,
Uh,
but I did think it was one of Jasper's relatives at first.
Uh,
I'll work on it.
am I allowed to continue?
What's that?
Am I allowed to continue?
Please do.
The elk, like, seeing there's now like 3-4 people bowing, it kind of like tilts his head. You hear that rustling whoosh of those antlers before it stands upright, turns, and my brain's going to Bambi.
yep.
But when the Prince of the Forest walks, it's with such elegance and grace, but there's so much power behind it. As the elk turns and walks into the forest, being swallowed up by a fog you didn't even notice. But it does leave a sense that I've never seen that movie, but I know what you're talking about.
It's Seth and Bison, and I think the same.
But you get the sense you are safe here for as long as you stay. But the moment you leave, who knows what happens.
Jasper looks to Eliza. It's like all my years in this forest, not a single one of my relatives have ever seen him. But we were just in the presence of a god.
Well, then I think we should stay here for the night, yeah?
Yes.
I
Sounds like a
agree.
plan, eh?
Yep. She's gonna turn Bagel to park on the other side of the road away from the pond.
Yep.
Just in case, because she doesn't know.
And
Yeah.
once camp's set up, Jasper heads across the path over to the pond, and he starts to meditate and pray.
Alright then. But before we drop the curtain, is there anything you guys would like to do for your
I want-
for the night?
I want to say to Jasper that maybe it's the sign we are faithful to change and save people.
Yeah. I think maybe your gut, it just wanted to say good choice and you are doing something important with us, but I don't want to speak for the gods. It just seems that way.
Just also want to I know it's bad, but I want to drink a little that water.
Yeah.
I accidentally opened the wrong browser.
And then, just to spoil the mood, Barry looks at Jasper and says, I couldn't help but notice that his is way bigger than yours.
Well, he's certainly a lot fucking older than me, eh?
Sorry.
Kevin,
Yep.
well, let me double check what this says. Can you
Just-
please roll
Oh, yes, please.
1d4 plus 2?
I certainly can.
Joking
Uh.
about the cat.
4. So I rolled a 2, so 2 plus 2.
Well, since Jess has full HP, she gains 2 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Before knowing that I had an idea because it's Srocco kind of misses Sage Road and he would just take some water from the brook and just brew some basic tea because he learned something from his druid friend and he would make tea for everybody.
Alright then. I'm just gonna say this now. If you guys drink that tea, you're not gonna get this effect.
Yep.
That's
not,
fine.
Not a
I think,
problem.
but Jasper would assist and kind of turn it into a ceremony for the group, because this is, that was his boss.
Yep.
Like he's about to swear his oaths, and that
You saw him in person.
yeah.
Yes.
I need to hear Tibbs before anything.
It says a song, but it's not for your guy. Way out here, they've got a name for perch and sage and baya. The sage is Jack, the perch is Joe, and they call the last one Eliza. Eliza moves the goods around, the ones the folks are buying. Eliza makes the bargain sound like goods you should be trying. Eliza, Eliza, buy your goods from Eliza.
Mister, I really hope you write those lyrics down.
First jingle in history. The first sales jingle in all of history. Sorry, Tibbs.
Ma'am, every song I create comes from the heart and stays in the mind.
You need to team up in the next city when she starts doing her sales.
Fair.
Well, I
I
need
can do a late show to help you.
He's working on it. I've only gotten that far. That's still a bridge and a chorus and other components that need to be formulated, but still.
In any case, you guys have a safe place to rest for the night. You will not need to do watches while you are here. But we are dropping the curtain here. The pillar of smoke in the distance is still tall, dark, and wide. You know that you are very close to Alderheart. In fact, even from where you're standing, you can just barely see the canopy. Just barely. Another ridge or two and it'll be clear as day. Also, Shadow, I believe you've already spent your GM inspiration, get it back.
Was not my
Well
intention.
earned, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I hope you guys had fun, even though we're finally on the road.
Yes.
We have seen in the distance a plot.
It only took a sun catcher and a cattle prod to get us that.
Oh, thank
you
you
very
much,
so
Hellhounds.
much, Hellhounds. I love this adventure. The idea
I
of these cute
rolled
little
for the
birds and animals.
encounters.
Yeah.
I rolled for the encounters and quickly realized we're not going to do any of these things at all. Maybe one when we're back, but we got a whole week.
Yep. Well, that is a sign of a great GM, though, to know when to use the dice and when not to. That's. I mean, yes, the dice tell the tale, but they really told the tale tonight when you made decisions that weren't strictly by the book. That's when they worked. So, bravo. You're one of the best.
Hellhounds, it
You're one of the
just,
best at what you do.
yeah.
So.
This world is so fun that I think I'm gonna speak for myself, but I think it's similar for everybody. That it's just so fun to play in this sandbox that I kind of forget about the plot because the NPCs are so fun. I know it's bad in mechanical sense, but I had great fun that we lost all that stuff we found because of the frog.
Mhm.
I
So-
love that
This-
frog.
This
Mhm.
game has so much whimsy in it.
Yes.
I think that's a key part of this world. And you're still killing stuff, and you're still poking stuff and shooting stuff and stabbing stuff, but you're doing it in a whimsical fashion. And you look
Yes,
like
but
and you
it's
look like a
also
tiny,
has stakes.
tiny woodland creature. Yes, yeah.
So, one, the name of that merchant is Bulbaplup. Two, if you guys really wanted to, he would have given you everything in his store for free.
Yep.
He's
Mhm.
just that stupid.
Yeah.
He would have actually given you his entire cash, like everything he has in the register. He
Yep.
would have.
Mhm.
It just it would just
Yeah,
take
we're
some
lucky
like
Barry didn't go there. He would have robbed him blind.
yeah.
I want,
I don't think Barry would go
want
anywhere
that.
near him.
No,
Just
that would be
wanted to
creepy.
say something.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
yes.
wanted if he would recognize the necklace we had from Slime.
Or from the slime place.
Oh, the nest charm?
Yes.
No,
No. Okay.
no.
All right.
Somebody in
In-
Elderheart
in the-
World, they're specialists in everything in big cities.
In the next level up, my beloved
We're still live,
Crow will
guys.
take
Hold on.
identify as
I
We'll
know,
worry about
I
that
know.
next time. We'll worry
Spell,
about that
yeah.
after.
Yeah,
So-
because like I am looking
So-
at the time.
Yeah, I
I know-
know, but I just wanted to say that next session, Srag will be able to tell you all about that
That's
charm.
fine.
Oh my god,
Thank
I'm
you for
tired.
today.
It is 13 past 8.
Yep. Me too. So.
It's 5
We
a.m.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, wow.
All
I
right.
feel
Take
Well
us.
I feel so
played.
All right,
bad.
play us out, keyboard chat.
Yeah.
Before the rambling continues. Though you guys got like another week before we're back. Our next game is the 20th. And you know what? We went through this entire game. There wasn't a single fucking Star Wars joke.
Not one. Yep.
Because it's May 6th.
Yep.
I made my joke before. May the assist be with you.
In the words of Freddie Mercury, I don't like Star Wars.
Fair.
But,
I don't either.
Barry was on dark side.
He wears white,
True.
but he's definitely on the dark side. But yeah.
But in any case, life just ain't perfect, y'all. It's not perfect. New Year's comes around, everyone's going, oh, next year's gonna be great. Next year's gonna be great. The next year is not gonna be great unless you actually do something about it. And it takes more than one person to do it. The world's not great right now. We're struggling. It's not, but we all have each other. I ramble every time I do this and it changes every single time, but the message is still the same. There is no room in this world or this universe or any variation of this dimension for hatred or cruelty. So hopefully someday we don't have to say this, but let's be honest, we're always going to say it regardless. Please, from the bottom of all of our beings, be nice to each other and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.